Okay guys, today I'm going to be tying flat feeder rig for my rod because the previous one snapped. For this I'll need feeder itself. I use octopus circle hook size 6, and you should too because these are the best. I use the ones from Gamakatsu, and I use split shot sinkers from Water Gremlin, these ones, and the scissors. Okay, let me get my line. This is my line, braided line. Here's a tip, and I also have a bobber stopper here. I'm going to explain why in a second, but first of all, I'm going to start by taking the end of the line, grabbing this feeder, and I'll put the line through this part, the tiny part. Like so. Okay, so the bobber stopper is going to be my way of stopping this feeder from going up too much. So that's why I need a bobber stopper. So it's kind of like getting stuck over here. Okay, let's go to the end of the line. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie the hook on. Doesn't really matter what kind of knot you're using. So just use whichever you want. I'm gonna tie this hook real quick. I'm using a Palomar knot. Okay, I need to make it even flatter. It's a tiny hook, so like that. Now over, in, okay, now I need to put the hook through this loop. Like this. Put some saliva on it, tighten it up. Okay, this was a Palomar knot. If you guys know how to do it, if not, you can find a bunch of videos on YouTube. I'm gonna tie it, cut the loose end. Here's our hook. So we have a hook, then the feeder. Let me actually pull it all together. So how it looks so far: hook, feeder, bobber stopper. Now the last part, split shot sinker. I usually do. Oh, I need to grab the biggest sinker first. I need a sinker that's enough to, get stuck in this hole. So I'll grab the biggest one, and I'll usually put it like, I don't know, not too far from the hook, so like over here. So I'll need to secure a sinker right here. And I'll do it with my scissors right now. First I'll do it with my hands. It's ideal if you have like, I'm probably just gonna use my teeth. Okay, oh, sorry. And now what do we have is we have a hook on the line. Now the sinker, then the feeder, and then the bobber stopper. So what the point of it is that the feeder can move, the line can move without moving the feeder, which is really important when you're seeing the bites. So what you will do is, before you throw this in, you put the bobber stopper a little bit higher, so now that your feeder has some wiggle room, you know what I'm saying, over here. And when the fish is going to be grabbing the hook, the line is going to be pulling, but the feeder is going to be staying on the ground, on the bottom. That way you're going to see the bites instead of pulling the whole feeder with it. And that should be it. Remember, hook, sinker, feeder, bobber stopper. Thank you for watching.